This is a demonstration of Wirecast. 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 Of Wirecast. demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah. Random. Let's see, if I talk to the camera, let's see what the delay is. I think there's a bit of a time delay on
This
this.
is a demonstration of Wirecast.
I'm going to try something really cool with this. Let's see, if I talk to the camera, let's see what the delay is.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Okay, so I'm testing this on Google Cardboard right now. Oh, fucking hell. Hello, people.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So, they can actually see it. They definitely need to do something about the quality there. I don't know if that's the camera or the Google Cardboard running with I think it might be the iPhone to go with the strings. I can see myself walking around in the room. I think it's safe to say I might have just mastered how to stream 360-degree video. Now, admittedly, you need to get the quality up. Don't know if there's a way for me to change that on the settings on Google Cardboard. Let's see.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Let me tell you what I'm going to crack at doing. Let me see if on an Android device it looks any better.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Okay, let's go to this shot. My brain's hurting already. Sorry, the stream isn't particularly exciting. It's only meant as a test. But let's see if we can
This is a
test it a
demonstration
bit
of
more
Wirecast.
Okay, so I'm going to open up YouTube. I'm going to put it in the Google Cardboard with a big... that's much better. Now it's paired straight away.
Wirecast.
So now I can see the animations coming up, which is interesting because even though I'm doing this through Wirecast, it does mean that if you're paid for a Wirecast license and set up animations, you could have virtual animations going up. This is weird because I've just tried this on the iPhone, and the iPhone wasn't great, but it seems to work like really good with the Android device and the bigger screen and the cardboard. Could do with getting those blobs out. If you look up, you'll see there's some blobs. So I'm just going to put some Netflix on to test the things. Now, here's the other interesting thing with this. I'm live streaming at the moment.
This is a demonstration.
I'm live streaming on the Android device at the moment onto the Google Cardboard, and I can actually see the dot for selecting images. Hold on, let's see if we can turn this. So I've turned it on to highest possible definition. Yep, that makes a hell of a lot of difference. I can even see the elements on the thing. Now, I've set this stream up to do 1080p, but I'm wondering if I can go bigger on that resolution and try and clear this up. So I'm I'm doing this live stream and I'm trying not to fall over because I'm trying to view it in the device itself on the Google Cardboard while it's actually broadcasting the room itself, and it's a bit hard to be spatially aware. So I might end up walking into the couch or something on live stream. So really, this as a first test has been, I guess I would class it pretty successful. The Wirecast logo seems to be running on the X and Y, which just causing a hole in the bottom, the top of the screen, but it's not noticeable enough. I mean, you'd really have to arch your back to look up. I mean, obviously you can look up. So, yeah, I'm curious with Wirecast as well, because you can insert 360-degree videos and other media in there. So if we wanted to, we could actually, we're broadcasting now, and I'm not going to mess about with it today, but we're broadcasting now, and we could essentially put a pre-rendered 360-degree video right in the middle of it. Sorry, that's well weird looking at myself, and I've just realised why there might be some issues, because I can actually now see the stitching line. Yeah, it's just a bit off-putting. Trying to move out of the way. So yeah, I mean, as far as things go, it's a little bit fiddly, but to get the thing to work is a sound concept. It's not as difficult as you might think. And once you kind of nailed it, you've nailed it. You know what you're doing with it. And I mean, if you're watching a live stream at the moment, you're seeing me. You're watching a live stream of me testing out the Google Cardboard, which, if you've got a Google Cardboard at the moment, the stream you'll be seeing is exactly what I'm seeing in my headset right now. And in terms of immersive stories, especially from journalism, I mean, this is what essentially it's all about. I mean, YouTube powers comments, and I'm not really sure how we view these in the live stream on Google Cardboard, but you know, imagine sort of broadcasting a live story in this environment and then having a message thing where then people can use these like Google Cardboard headsets or the Samsung Galaxy Gears, because my understanding is this would work on anything. So even if you have a HTC Vive or an Oculus or a PlayStation VR, off you go. and you'll be able to see exactly what I'm seeing right now, and that actually is interesting in the sense that much like a video game, in the sense of the first person point of view, you get to see exactly what I get to see, but unlike a 360 degree video game, is that, you know, it's controlled by your motion. So what we need to look at next, in terms of the next thing, is that this is a sound concept, a sound principle, and it works, and everybody can see exactly the same thing that I'm seeing, but they'll see it slightly different depending on where they're looking around the room and how much attention they want to pay detail. So the next thing we've got to do is distinguish like how we want to make that experience for each individual person, or for many people, and how we can drag them further into this world where, say, one person might want to explore and some people might just want to experience. But sorry, this is really disorientating, because when I look round behind me, I can see myself, which is weird. But then when I look in front of me, I can see a massive keyboard, and I'm acutely aware there's a desk in front of me, but I don't want to walk straight into it. So yeah, I think this has been quite a successful 360 degree camera test. I'm kind of curious though, because I'm running this on the Ricoh Theta S, and I know there's a 4K camera coming, but I'd be curious to see what it's like on the Kodak Pixel Color S365. Those are the slightly more expensive ones, they're about £800 two of them. So yeah, I think this has been pretty good. You know, if anybody has any kind of thoughts, you know, if we watch this back at a later date, or, you know, I'd encourage people to sort of think about what kind of experiences they'd want to see in a kind of live stream environment like this, especially if we put pre-rendered video in. I'd be curious to see what people would like to see in terms of the application of it. Do they want specific graphics? Do they want something a bit more exciting? Do they want social media elements in there? Because here's the thing, I'm not even sure, but I wonder if I could pull a live Twitter feed into Wirecast, and if that's so, and I can place that on the screen, you know, that's totally, as it stands at the moment, with everything in terms of the proof of concept working, that's totally achievable. I can totally put a live Twitter feed in here. So I'm just looking at the ground, and I can see the Wirecast thing popping up from the floor. So it sounds weird, I'm looking at this in all different kinds of ways, but my phone's just been going like nuts in between there. So I had hoped to test this weeks ago, but just time constraints and stuff. But yeah, the little clickable button works quite nicely on the Google Cardboard too, and it's great for centering and stuff. Yeah, I might have to give this a rest. So anyway, so that's the 360 degree live stream test. There'll be some more coming. I've tagged a couple of people in here just to not disorientate you more, but that's like what I was looking at through just a moment ago on my phone. Just be aware that if you ever get sent a 360 video on YouTube that you want to view, always make sure that you select to view it in the YouTube app, otherwise it will look like it's been stretched. So yeah, fundamentally, any sort of suggestions, any tips, any things that you particularly want to see in a future 360 degree live stream, then absolutely do let me know, because I really do want to test this out and get it up and running to a fairly high quality. I mean, obviously today is the first time I've ever done a 360 degree stream test. So it's not the greatest quality, but it is manageable enough to not throw you completely off. It is kind of fun, and there's definitely room for improvement with it. So yeah, absolutely, in future check out and keep an eye out for live streams. I know this has only been a short one, but yeah, this should be fun to look at, back on, archive, and yeah, expect many more to come. I wonder if we can do a quick thing actually while we're here. Let me see, video. No, that puts it on the webcam. Add picture shot. Okay, so this is kind of cool. We can okay, no, I don't want to access the Ricoh thing. Let's go onto the desktop.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
The ISO on this is going to be pretty high, but let's just see if we can cut to that.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah, so we can add 360-degree pictures. I don't think I have any 360-degree videos on here. Let me check my computer. Let's see what we've got. Videos. Oh, I'll tell you what. And then we've got some 360-degree videos here. So let's plug in the external hard drive.
This is a demonstration
And let's
of
see if we can get
Wirecast.
a video running. So I'm curious. XD drive. We have everything 360 here, 363. Ricoh movies. So I'm just going to pull one of the random films, the videos that I've had over the time that I've been experimenting with the Theta camera. Explore 360. Nope, wrong one. Everything 360. Okay, movies. So we need to look for any files that are ER. Here's one I think I tested the other week. Open. It probably needs to upload it, and we can upload it prior to thing. But if we change that shot now.
Demonstration of Wirecast. demonstration of Wirecast. This is a 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 demonstration of Wirecast.
Change back to the live stream, yeah, and then change back to the Twitch.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. 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 This is a demonstration of
Jeez, didn't know where the audio levels are coming from like that. So what we were trying. Can't seem to get the live stream to work on my phone properly. Hopefully it should work in a minute.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Okay, we're back. Share that. Yeah. Share.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I did just try with the 360 videos, but I think part of the problem with stream, thanks for tuning in. I think the next thing to do is stress test the camera, and yeah, that means you can put together, I don't know, some kind of web-based show, which I'm sure I could create some stuff for now that I got a bit of a grasp for. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're watching back, again, thanks again. The Twitter account that you saw earlier was at Mike_Dante0, which is where you can usually find me. But yeah, let's see how this goes with YouTube, and then after that we might have to have a play around and see if we can feed 360 Wirecast into Facebook Live. That'd be interesting. Anyway, cheers for watching. Have a good Sunday.